if you are new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. And I'm going to watch part 2 of JoJo. I think it's still season 1, but it's not Phantom Blood anymore. I think it should be Battle Tendency now, and it is 10th episode of the first season. And I can't wait to learn what is going to happen now. We're turning over a new leaf because our dear Johnatan Joestar has died, unfortunately, but he left his wife Irina with a child, so probably this child is now grown up and we are going to meet him, and maybe if we are lucky we are going to meet the descendants of some other characters from the first part. So without further ado, let's go. I'm so strangely excited. Speedwagon is now sold, yes. So a lot of time has passed. I wonder he was keeping in touch with Irina, probably. Interesting. So ripple affects your youth. Speedwagon has become an oil barrel? What? And now that... Wait. And he is also funding archaeologists. Oh, we are going to see that kind of statue from the end of the 9th episode. Oh, this is all happening so fast. Speedwagon really climbed the social ladder. Really? Damn, Speedwagon has changed so... So all these stone masks are somehow connected to this probably deity? And now we are in New York! And... I'm so bad at math. If the... This guy wants to steal the wallet of this person because he thinks he must be a tourist. But this person must be JoJo's son? How old is he now? He's completely chill about this. I wonder if he knows the ripple. Oh. This policeman looks... Oh, yeah, I wanted to say they looked very unkind, but now they also seem to be racist and very, very violent. Oh, hell. Whoa. This policeman is disgusting. Yeah, right, and he wants also to take the wallet to himself. Evidence, my ass. Damn, his eyes are so beautiful! Of course he wants to protect this guy now. Even if he was mad about the wallet, now I think he's more mad at this policeman because they deserve some hard beating. They collected everything they could. No, this is the worst one. How? How could you pick your nose in front of me, Mr. Policeman? I'm not impressed. Oh, hate disgusting things. I wonder if this Jojo is going to be a gentleman like his father. He seems like a gentleman, but how far can he go? Serves him right. Oh, damn! He really went too far, but I don't feel sorry for this dirty old man. He also drinks Coca-Cola, that's funny. Damn. He does have Ripple! I wonder he was keeping in touch with these monks, maybe, and he wanted to succeed that technique his father was using. Well, he was a bit too cruel. He has a temper. Granny, Arena, Granny! That's why I was confused about the yes, because it looked like a lot of yes had passed. It's not a son, it's a grandson. He is calling her Granny, I think, because it was like 1888 and now it's 1930 something, so it's uh more than 40 years. Now Smokey wants to be his friend. Joestar? Joseph Joestar. Yes, he's also a Jojo, but he's a Joseph, not... But wait, he's the grandson of Johnatan, right? New York's Jojo. Oh, damn. And he's living in New York. So Johnatan was from Europe. Oh, well, that's logical. They were going on a vacation to New York, and so I guess Serena just stayed there. I think she didn't even want to go back. I think this creature could be some kind of demon or deity, something like this. It created stone masks, probably. He wants straight to destroy it using the Ripple. But I think it's going to go south. He doesn't want to do it himself, he wants Joseph to do it. So Joseph was going somewhere with Speedwagon. So Speedwagon did keep in touch with Judge's family, obviously. He doesn't care about Speedwagon at all? Or is this all an act? Now his temper is going to show. Yes! He's the one... Johnatan was always so calm, but Joseph... He really cares about the clothes he got from Arena. That's why he got mad. That's interesting. So he really cares about Arena a lot. But why is he using it? Who is going to fly the ship? I mean, it's an airship. I can still call it a ship. I like this judge a bit more already because he has more interesting personality, and he also has anger issues like me. So I can relate to him a bit more. He does care about Speedwagon. And he also has Speedwagon and Granny Arena for a family. So what happened to his father? So he was born with Ripple. What? What? Straits has some kind of grudge? Is he going to kill Speedwagon now? Yes. Oh no, Joseph is really going to be sad about this. But what the hell? Straits was on our side. Did this thing influence him somehow? What happened? Is he going to explain? He turned out to be a shitty person. Just that? I see. Dio really influenced him in a bad way. Maybe Dio isn't going to come back. Maybe we're really going to have a new villain. Yes, and how if he changed now he's going to be like a new Dio or what? That is all crazy. He Damn, poor Speedwagon. He was such a nice person. Well, at least he died in the old age, so at least he lived his life. But these traits, he seemed like such a nice guy, and Dio influenced him in such a crazy way. I think he always had this bad seed in him. I think you're both talking in English now. Is this Arena? It's crazy, actually. Then I use this word a bit too much. Johnatan was a gentleman, and Arena, I think, was a gentlewoman, and she has really good manners and everything. And she seems to be the one who was raising Joseph. So, how did he turn out this way? Oh damn, Joseph is really going to be sad once he learns about Speedwagon's death, because Speedwagon was a family to him. Yes, Johnatan was his grandpa. I'm just. It is confirmed in my mind. He suspects she had a thing with Speedwagon. But I don't think so. She seemed really loyal to George even though he died. Yes, that was Johnatan. And her son would grow up to marry the little girl she rescued. That was a girl! I see. So that child was a girl that she saved from the ship. Okay. what is this guy? I think you're the one who's a filthy pig. Why are you eating like this? He's still. Oh, I see. It's, yeah, what I think racism is very strong in these times in New York. They really have this problem. Okay, Arena is more interesting than I thought. She does give him the green light to fight, so she doesn't disapprove of his behavior too much. So, and I was wondering why he grew up like that when she was being like his only parent. Thanks to the ripple that is strong in him from the birth. Oh, no! From his power of observation! He could be a detective, that's pretty cool. Ah, Joseph is really way more interesting than Johnatan, honestly. His personality is pretty entertaining, and he's also a cool detective. And your opponent? Oh no, what's his eyes are so strange. He's an acquaintance of Speedwagon. How does he know? But he killed everyone. And he, but how did they know that Straits did it? Okay, they found the bodies. Ah, okay, nobody knows for certain. But maybe Straits was spotted somewhere, and that is. Maybe he's an associate of Straits, because I think Straits wanted to lure Joseph and maybe Irina too there to him, so this guy was to inform them. He really cares so much about Irina. That makes him so much more interesting, so much better. Damn, he's really. Oh, damn. Yeah, so much time has passed, and it seemed like everything was in the past. But now it's all returning. He's ready to accept his destiny. Damn, he's really interesting. And he doesn't know too much about this story, it seems. He really like just wanted to say like he really like took Smokey in under his wing. Is this straight? What is Straits got back his youth thanks to the mask, and now he came to New York. Damn, and I thought he wanted to lure them. Damn, no, I was wrong. He came here himself, so everything's going to happen in New York. And Georgia felt. And maybe he recognized that it is Straits because he seemed to know Straits. It doesn't look like he was trained in Ripple though. So I'm not sure if he was trained with Straits or just saw him a few times. Yeah, I guess Straits wouldn't want to train him if he had this idea from the very battle with Dio when he was influenced by him. A little unhinged. Well, he has a reason to it. If you heard about these stories, I think he wants to deal with Straits as soon as possible. If he's under the impression that Straits used the power of the stone mask, but this is not enough. And you see, Straits knows about the light, obviously, so he made sure to show up at night. And yes, George is smart enough. Oh, Joseph, he's crying for Speedwagon. Speedwagon is getting some love here. Oh, new ending. I'm going to watch it and talk a bit. It's still about Stone Mask, but we have some new parts. I think from that crazy statue. Anyway, yes, I was trying to talk about this. But this situation with Straits really shocked me. It seemed like it was out of nowhere, but we didn't really get to know him as a character in the first part. So maybe it's not really so out of nowhere because we didn't know how he actually is. So maybe he always had this thought of wanting to become more useful and more powerful and living for longer, because it seems like using Ripple extends your life a bit, because Speedwagon was referring to this. So maybe from the very start, from the very beginning, Straits wanted to master Ripple for his own benefit. So it's only logical that when he saw this stone mask that could give him even more power, even more life force, he was fascinated by it. And but I guess he was just waiting for the opportunity to find it again, or at least something like it. And when Speedwagon asked him to come and showed him this mask, he thought like, damn, this is my chance. And about Joseph himself, I wanted to say also that I really enjoyed his character because I think I can relate to him a lot more than to Johnatan. And also he does look a little bit more young in the way he's drawn. I'm not sure if this makes sense, but Johnatan, even when he was 19, by the way he was drawn, he didn't strike me as a, well, 19, it's even a teenager, 19, so he didn't strike me as a young, well, not boy, as a young man. I don't know. He looked older, but this Joseph, he does look, I think, his age. I'm not sure what his age is. Was it stated? But I think, yeah, somewhere around this, like 19, 20. And the thing is, his character is more three-dimensional, because he has these interesting parts of him, like some positive traits and some negative traits, and that is what makes him more interesting and relatable as a character, because it's also cool to see how his negative traits are being countered with the positive ones, because yes, he can be violent, he can lose his temper, and some people can relate to this. Also, I can relate to this, and that's what makes him more likable and relatable for me. But also, with this, you get things like he really cares about people who are close to him, and I think he's on the right side of morals and justice, and you could see it in the scene with policemen. It seems in America in this time, well, maybe I heard still it is a problem. There is some racial tension, and you could see it with Smokey here, and it's highlighted in this episode, since we're in New York, and we see that Joseph doesn't treat Smokey in a bad way, or like he's somehow different from him, just because of the color of his skin. So you can see that Joseph has his heart in the right place even there, but also you can see how much he cares about Speedwagon, for example, because Speedwagon was always in the background in the first part, and he seemed very sweet and kind guy. It's actually crazy because first we saw him as kind of a thug, and then it looked like Johnatan changed him a lot. But I think you also have to have something in you for it to grow. So I think from the very start, Speedwagon was kind in his heart, and Johnatan just brought it to the light. Anyway, so I just wanted to say that Speedwagon, yes, he was kind of in the background in part one, but he was always present, and he really seemed to care about Johnatan. So it's only logical that Speedwagon, he stayed in touch with Joseph and Irina, with their family, and that is, he was maybe not a father figure for Joseph, but it seemed like Joseph lost his actual parents very early in his life. So basically, Speedwagon and Irina were like mother figure and father figure for him. So it could feel for him right now that he lost his father, maybe not the father by blood, but the one who was really important to him, took care of him. And also you could see how he really deeply cares about Irina's feelings. That is also worthy of note. He is also very observant of every detail, not only of the feelings of other people, but also of all these details. You could see it in a scene where he noted the blood stains and the marks on the fingers of that guy. So he's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes a bit. Well, maybe these clues were not too hard to notice, but still it was pretty impressive. And yes, I was also going to talk about the thing with Straits when he shot him multiple times. Joseph understood that it will not be enough to kill a demon that Straits has become. He is very smart. He is very smart. He understood that it is Straits, and he knew what to do, and he knew that it will not be enough, but he wanted to, I don't know, to let this feeling of anger explode in this way, because he had this sorrow in him because of Speedwagon's death. He understood that it was the truth. He really was murdered, and he knew he realized that the Straits was the one who did that, also because he regained his youth, and he just wanted to let out this anger. And even if he can't avenge Speedwagon at this time, he just wanted to have this a bit of a release. And since we are in America now, and there's going to be a lot of guns, I guess, so he had a gun and he used it right away. That was pretty impressive. I'm still confused a bit about the ripple. He seems to have it, but it doesn't look like he was trained with it. And it doesn't look like Straits would want to train him anyway. I think Joseph just has it naturally from the birth. Somehow he got it from his grandfather, from Johnatan. I'm not sure how, because actually I had this impression that everyone can find this power within themselves, and it's a bit mysterious. Oh yeah, I'm really a bit confused about this thing with the ripple. I guess Joseph does have the potential and he can use it in a situation when his anger gets the better of him. So it's kind of like unintentional in a way, but he has to train it. And we don't have a teacher yet. Who is there to train him? Speedwagon didn't know Ripple anyway, and he's dead now. Straits obviously will not teach him anything, so he has to find some other guy, some other monk who inherited Ripple from someone. I don't know. We will see in the next episode, I guess. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching and see ya!